You probably clicked on this video because you're wondering how a game about catching little monsters is still going and thriving after 10 years. Honestly, I was wondering the same thing, and after last weekend's Pokémon GO Fest, I think I figured it out. You see, Pokémon GO, it isn't actually really about catching Pokémon, and I think that's why millions of people still play it to this day. So if you watched my last video, you knew I admitted something that I was honestly pretty embarrassed about. I admitted that I was embarrassed about playing Pokémon GO. Because in my head, honestly, Pokémon GO was a kid's game. It was something that like little kids played because that's what I played, because I always associated Pokémon with little kids because that's what I grew up with when I was a little kid. And somewhere along the way, I convinced myself that playing kids games, it's not really something that you should do if you're an adult. But everything changed after I went to the Pokémon GO Fest here in Austin, Texas. As I mentioned in my last video, I thought I was going to see maybe a few dozen people, kids, maybe teenagers at most, but boy, that's where I was completely wrong. Instead, I saw grandparents, I saw parents pushing kids in strollers, I saw business professionals who were literally on their laptops working while they were still playing Pokémon GO. I saw people with disabilities, people in wheelchairs, all different types of people, and that was so amazing. I even ran into a couple who was on their first date together, so they were just complete strangers interacting with each other. And I think it was that moment. It was truly unexpected. I stood back and I was like, wait a minute, this isn't about, putting Pokemon in this ball and catching little monsters. It was honestly about being a part of a community. And then when I got home, I posted a YouTube video on my channel, and it quickly became the #1 video that I posted in the last 3 or 4 years. Within 2 days, I think it had over 2,000 views. It had hundreds of comments. On Instagram, I posted a reel and that thing blew up as well. And the best part about it is I started to read the comments and people from all over the world were reaching out, telling their story on why they play this game. I even had one person from Hong Kong reach out and say that they see business professionals playing it every single day. Someone said they came back during the Pokémon GO Fest because it reminded them back 10 years ago of where their life was and they wanted to feel some nostalgia. And then I saw a lot of parents in the comments saying that they were trading their kid being on a tablet on a couch and playing Pokémon GO on their phone or their parents' phone so they could be out in public walking around and getting exercise, and in turn could be a family activity. Okay, just a quick break here. I'm actually currently editing the video, as you can see, and I got this comment in overnight that I wanted to read to you. Obviously it came in after I recorded this video, but it's a comment that I think explains so much of what I'm trying to convey in this video. So this comment is from somebody named A Humble Nobody, and this person says, "This video is the first time I've heard somebody else say it, but in my case, it's 100% true. I struggle with alcoholism and addiction in general, but I'm in recovery now. Pokémon GO has been and continues to be such a comfort and healthy outlet for me to fill my free time. Going out and playing Pokémon GO has been the much healthier alternative for me, better than being at a bar and wasting money and health." Crazy. I just had to share that comment. It's stuff like this is exactly why I made this video. Okay, back to the video. And someone wrote that Pokémon GO helped them keep their inner child alive. And so the great thing about this is there was people just from all different walks of life, completely different countries all over the world. And I even had somebody who I think was in their 60s said they've gone to 15 different countries and they've caught Pokemon in all different countries, and they were so proud of that. And so after doing a lot of reflecting of going to that Pokemon GO Fest, creating this video, seeing all the comments, I've just been like sitting back and reflecting lately, and I think I've realized that I love being a part of a community. I love being a part of a community of just really great people. And so yeah, playing this game, Pokémon GO, it's not a kid's game. It's not about catching everything. I think it's about figuring out who you are as a person, because I think when we become adults, something happens in our lives and we start to like talk ourselves out of doing the things that we loved as a kid or as a teenager because we have to fit into this mold of being an adult. For a lot of people, we stop collecting things, we stop playing games, video games, board games, games with our friends. We stop getting excited and we stop acting like kids. Because somewhere along the way, someone made this rule of when you become an adult, you have to act serious. But if that's the case, then why when you see like 70, 80, 90-year-old people going to Disney or Disney World, they become a kid again, and it's like one of the happiest moments they've had in the last 20 or 30 years. It's such a crazy thing. And so I think to like kind of summarize this video, I walked into Pokemon GO Fest with my family, with my kids, my wife, thinking I was going to catch some absolutely epic and amazing Pokemon, and I totally did. We got a ton of shiny Mewtwo's, but I walked out of Pokemon GO Fest catching something completely different. I caught a different perspective on what this game is. And I caught a different perspective on just communities altogether. I had a really hard time thinking about what other communities in the world will bring people together, of little kids all the way to elderly people, where you can come around with a game, all join together because of a game, and get exercise from it and be complete strangers. I don't know if there's anything out there like it, and I think that's what makes the Pokemon Go community so special. And so I've had a lot of people reach out to me and saying, hey, are you becoming a Pokemon Go creator? No, I will probably be making some more videos about it, but I'm not going to be making gameplay videos or how-to videos. It's just something about communities has just really attracted me into the game, into other communities as well. So I want to ask you something. If Pokemon Go isn't your thing, what's the hobby that you're into? Let me know in the comments below, because man, after reading all the comments from my last video, it was insane to see how many people are out there and how many people have these amazing stories of different hobbies that they like, or even reasons why they catch them all. All right, thanks for stopping by the studio. I'll catch you in the next one. See you.